Hello, everybody. Professor underscore Elm 5 here for our Week 2 GPL matchup. And this week, we're facing off my very good friend, Ribombee Teacher, and the Royal Bournemouth Ribombees. Now, Ribombee's a draft league veteran. He's in a billion leagues. He's always uploading breakdowns and battles and all sorts of draft league stuff. He's one of the admins of the league. He's actually the one who brought me into the GPL, so thanking him for that. And we're going to pay him back this week by, leaving him 1-1. And hopefully having him be the first person I earn a draft league win against. But it's not going to be easy, because Ribombee has a pretty good team. Obviously, first, the centerpiece of that team is the big, powerful Volcarona. I've had to put a lot of thought into basically a lot of my building and how I'm going to beat that thing. He also has Rotom Wash, which is a big threat. Pangoro would priority. Mudsdale, a Pokemon that might not seem like a big threat at first, but Ribombee, known for using this thing, very good at using this Pokemon, so I've put some thought in how I'm going to beat that thing. Carkol, oddly enough, has looked like a pretty big threat to me. Then he's got a Moongus, Orbeetle, Mimikyu. Duraludon is his G-Max, which I think is a powerful one, so a lot of threats on this team, but we've done a lot more prep this week than I did last week. Kind of got my feet wet with Draft League. Big shout out to my friend Max Jax for really sitting down with me and helping me plot out this team. He's another guy who's experienced. So I really feel much more confident about the team this week than I did last week. Also shout out to Ted for Prez and Burger, who are members of the other conference, running a few mock battles with me. And before we connect with Ribombee, I just wanted to kind of show you guys what we got cooking this week. So obviously, as you can see, we are bringing the Sun Core this week. I have Ninetales with the Heat Rock, just max special attack, max speed, really basic EV spreads across the board this week, but so with her, didn't really need any attacking moves, I felt like, outside of the Weather Ball, which obviously is a 100 power fire type move in Sun, so actually more powerful than Flamethrower. Solar Beam also, kind of to help with the Mudsdale, give us something that can hit the Rotom Wash. And outside of that, we have Toxic, which can, we can maybe throw that down on the Mudsdale, maybe throw that down on the Volcarona, on the Carkol. That's something. And finally, once again, I kind of struggled to come up with moves to run on this thing this week, since obviously its main purpose is setting up the Sun and then just, laying down some fire-type attacks when the opportunity presents itself. So I threw Calm Mind on this thing, and I doubt we'll use it, but Max Speed Ninetales does tie with the Volcarona. We'll just speed tie with the Volcarona. The Volcarona is also max speed, because both timid, they both have base 100 speed. So the Calm Mind potentially can kind of serve as not necessarily a check to the Quiver Dance, but yeah, kind of a check to the Quiver Dance. Kind of equal out the special attack and the special defense boost. So maybe that's a situation we wind up in with Ninetales versus the Volcarona. The Volcarona starts boosting, we start boosting, and we just kind of neutralize everything it's doing besides the speed. Then next, Pokemon I think is a huge part of our strategy this week. That, of course, is the Venusaur. The Venusaur, obviously, in Sun with Chlorophyll, much faster than anything on his team. I have a few Pokemon that are faster than anything he has, but Venusaur vastly outspeeds anything, even the Volcarona after a boost, or maybe even after 2. It outspeeds the Volcarona. So we're running on that thing. We have the dual stabs. We're running Solar Beam this week so we can one-shot the Mudsdale. We can one-shot the Rotom Wash. We're running the Sludge Bomb just to have the extra coverage. That's something to hit another powerful attack. Something that we can use outside of Sun. Growth to boost. I opted to run Sleep Powder, I think Sleep Powder might be able to bail us out of a tough situation. We can put something to sleep if we end up with the Venusaur. If we end up with a super boosted Volcarona in front of our face, we can try and put that thing to sleep. I thought about running Synthesis. I think I opted to run the Black Sludge for longevity instead of Synthesis or instead of Giga Drain. Also, obviously, the Sleep Powder can give us an opportunity to growth and recover a little bit of health with the Black Sludge. So I think that the Venusaur is going to be key to our strategy this week. We're going to try and keep him alive and just try to use this thing just use the guy Sauron, just to deal as much damage as we can. Then again, we're bringing our G-Max Inteleon. Last week, I really let myself get played. Did not do well with the G-Max. Let him get wasted. This week, I'm intent to not let that happen. So on him, obviously, we can't run an item yet. Can't run an item because of the rules of the league. Also, Inteleon outspeeds everything on this team. We got Hydro Pump that can one-shot the Mudsdale and the Volcarona. Also, obviously stronger when he G-Maxes Ice Beam for the Braviary, for the Amoonguss, for a few other things on his team. Air Slash, mainly for the G-Max. If we're in a situation where we can G-Max and get a speed boost up, that might not be bad. And then U-Turn gives us a way to a pivot. It's our only pivoting on the team this week. And also can hit the Rotom Wash, can hit a few other things. Can hit the Pangoro, so we brought U-Turn this week. Max special attack, max speed, modest nature, so we're looking to use the Inteleon well this week to blow a hole in his team, and it does hit a couple of his top threats on this team, so that's what we decided to go with. Then next, we have Weavile. This week we're going Focus Sash, Swords Dance. We're running Triple Axle over Icicle Spear. It's stronger. It can do more damage to the Mudsdale. Now, it does have the negative side effect of it will hit the Mudsdale 3 times, so it will activate Stamina 3 times, but it will get him in range of a second Triple Axle, so I'm not that worried about that. It can also hit the Mimikyu through the Disguise. I thought that was a good enough reason to use it over Icicle Spear. Also, it is more powerful than Icicle Spear. If it hits all 3 times, it is a 120 base move instead of an 80 base move, so that's important. Then outside of that, we have Ice Shard, Knockoff, and then Swords Dance, which, like I said earlier, Weavile does outspeed everything on his team, and there are a lot of situations where if I can just get a Swords Dance up, this thing really can cleave through a majority of his team. So, if we can get Weavile in the right situation, we can do some massive damage to a lot of the threats on his team, so I'm hoping to be able to use him well. We have the Focus Sash, obviously, also running Pickpocket this week. So if he attacks a Weavile physically, we can, and they break the Focus Sash, we can just turn around and steal their items. So maybe we can get something good with that. Doubt it, but it seemed better than Pressure this week, so we are running Pickpocket. This thing, obviously, threatened by Pangoro a bit, because the Pangoro, obviously, A, it's quad super effective, and B, it does have Bullet Punch, which could disrupt our strategy, so I need to be cognizant of that. I forgot about that in one of the test matches, which is why I'm so happy about the test matches, because they make me feel way more confident about this battle. But yeah, Weavile hopefully can be a big threat in this match. It even does do 80 to 90% to the Volcarona, I think unboosted with knockoff, so. And it gives us priority, obviously, so yeah, we're just hoping just to do our best with this mon, and hopefully we can get it in at the right time and do some massive damage with it. Then we're bringing Over Easy the Togekiss this week. Over Easy again running a bulky set. Max special attack, max HP. Air Slash, I think, is one of our it's one of our major threats to the Volcarona. Another threat to the Pangoro. Threat to the Amoonguss as well. Threat to the Orbeetle, the Dazzling Gleams. Of course, the Dual Stab lets us hit the Rotom Wash for decent damage. Lets us hit the Duraludon for good damage. Lets us hit the Mudsdale for a decent amount of damage. I thought about running an extra coverage move, but we looked at it and we did decide that the Nasty Plot roosts that the ability to have longevity and also potentially power him up is better than the coverage. I looked at running Solar Beam on this thing. I really want to run Solar Beam 1 week. Just hit the Mudsdale, just hit the Rotom Wash. But looking at the calcs, it really wasn't doing enough damage to justify it over Nasty Plot. So, again, another Pokemon that can boost. We have 4 Pokemon on the team this week that have boosting moves on them. I mean, Ninetales are probably not going to use. But the other 3 very much are potential boosters. So, the team has the ability to become very explosive at any second. So, that's kind of the goal this week. That's what we're doing. Then finally, we are running Cobalion. I struggled a lot with the set for this thing, but it did seem like the best option that we had instead of Hydreigon or Corsola or something. So we are bringing the Cobalion. We're running Choice Scarf mainly to outspeed and one-shot the Volcarona if it comes to that. Yeah, I mean, that's the main use of it. Also, we can obviously outspeed the Rotom Wash. We can outspeed the Duraludon, etc. So we have that. We're also running Stealth Rock. I don't think we're going to run it. We're going to end up using rocks in this match, but I wanted the option just because I very much expect the Volcarona to have heavy-duty boots. That's the main thing I'd want to hit. Maybe if Stealth Rocks broke Disguise, I'd be much more intent on using it, but it doesn't. It does not break Disguise on the Mimikyu, which sucks. Then we have Iron Head, something to hit the Mimikyu, something to hit Neutral Stab option. And then I really went back and forth between either running Close Combat or Volt Switch. But kind of last second, I decided that the Close Combat just better. Can hit the Pangoro very hard. Does more damage on the Mudsdale. Can hit the Carkol. can hit the Duraludon, can obviously hit the Lickitung if he brings the Lickitung. I don't think he does, but maybe he does. We can hit that thing. If he does, yeah, I'm glad. But yeah, so we're running Choice Scarf, Max Attack, Timid Nature, and yeah, I mean, that's the team. So I'm going to be doing a lot more prep this week than we did last week. I'm excited. I want to do we've been talking, me and Ribombee have been talking a lot of smack back and forth to each other in each other's streams all week. So we're going to get in touch with him, and then we can have our week 2 GPL matchup. And I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, everybody, and Ribombee has set along the challenge, and it is time for us to dive in here. And let's see what he's got. And he has almost exactly what I predicted. I had 5 of the 6. He did opt to bring the Amoonguss over the Carkol, which I am actually pretty A-okay with. The Carkol, really, again, like, something I didn't think would be that big of a deal, and then just in the test battles I was running, it just kept giving me problems. So, that's okay. And otherwise, everything I expected. So, strong Pokemon. Like, he certainly has a good team here. So, we're just going to do our best. We're going to try and stick with our plan. And we're going to try and take this. And who do I want to lead with? Who is the smart lead play here? So, I could lead with Ninetales. And hit most things okay. So I could lead Ninetales. I don't know if I want to lead Cobalion if he's not running the Carkol. What do I think the lead's gonna be? It's either Cobalion or Ninetales, I feel like. And I think I like the idea of going Weather Ball turn 1 on the right thing. So we're gonna be going with the Ninetales. And again, something I forgot to bring up in the video, Ribombee Teacher does the power rankings for the league. And he makes a video every week. This week, he ranked us, the Coastal Claydols, 10th out of 10. So, another element of revenge in this game. So, and he's leading with the Mudsdale, which is fine. Yeah, we can chunk that thing with Solar Beam. Alright. This is fine. We can chunk that thing with Solar Beam. Let's get some damage on that thing early. We could also go for the Toxic, but I'm okay without it. So let's hit that thing with the Solar Beam and see if we can get some damage off. Because again, this thing is pretty threatening. And again, Ribombee, very good at using this thing. He might be going for Stealth Rocks, which I'm okay with hazards. I mean, hazards suck a little bit because it'll get rid of the Focus Sash on the Weavile. But if he does, then, best of, nice plays to him. We'll just accept it. And the Solar Beam gets off, and we do... Oh, only 28%. Okay, that thing is higher defense than I thought. And he hits me with the Rock Tomb. Speed fell. Okay, that's not doing as much damage as I thought. Is this an opportunity to go Venusaur? No, this feels like a shot for Inteleon. It's a shot to bring out the Inteleon, I feel like. Well, maybe not. Let me think. Because we're in Sun. So how much is Hydro Pump doing to him in the Sun? Hydro Pump is not quite doing enough to him in the Sun. Well, let me see if I can figure out how much Spadef investment he has. Is he AV? Is he Assault Vest Mudsdale? He might be Assault Vest. Okay. He's Assault Vest Mudsdale. Depends on how much damage that did right there. Okay. Well, that's difficult to take out. So the move might be then to go for Venusaur, Sauron, and hit him with a Solar Beam. Now, that's crazy if he's a Salt Vest. So we'll go with that, I suppose. Yeah, Solar Beam should KO. Alright, Solar Beam should KO. If I take a Rock-type attack or an EQ or something, that's fine. And he switches out to the Amoongus. Not a surprise. Alright, well, what is this thing trying to do? Because I sadly did not run Weather Ball. So I can hit this thing, which was my one fear in not running Weather Ball. So what do I do to this thing? Does he launch a Spore? Because I don't think he does. So I could just double back in the Ninetales. I could double back into Ninetales. And taking a Spore would suck. Also, wasting my sleep turn. My sun turns is not ideal. Sludge Bomb's not KOing me, most likely. I can't touch this thing without Weather Ball. I could go into Weavile, but I don't want him to fall asleep. I think I'll make the double switch back into Ninetales. Clear Smog, that's fine. Yeah. He was expecting a growth. That's okay. We just launch off a Weather Ball here. This could KO him. It could not. If he goes for Spore, then so be it. I can switch out. I still have the Ninetales to reset Sun, which I will probably need to do at some point. But yeah, the Weather Ball, again, 100 power in Sun, a little stronger than Flamethrower. Doesn't have the accuracy problem of Fire Blast, so I decided to run that. It did kind of help me in a few calcs that were a little off. And that is not a one-shot. Didn't think it would be. He does hit the Spore. That's fine. That is about 29%, so he does have special defense investment. He does have, like, some heavy special defense investment, so we just double back into Venusaur now. Anything he switches out to, I'm honestly fine. So I can switch back out to Venusaur now. Sludge Bomb should take it out, or again, like, he's not doing a lot to me. So I'm not that worried about it. Like, he can't touch me, but I can't touch him super well, but he can't he does go for the Synthesis. Alright, that was a good play. But we can kind of chunk him with a Sludge Bomb. Let's think here. He can't really touch me. So I'm not that worried about going for a Sludge Bomb. That only does 30%. Alright, I was expecting that to do a little bit more. He opts for the Clear Smog. Okay, let's play a little bit here. At the very least, he can't put anything else to sleep. So I could take an opportunity here to get Weavile in. If I really play my cards right here. If I can get him to a point where he feels like he has to use... the Synthesis. Which I could get him to. If I... I could Growth. No, I'll hit him with one more Sludge Bomb, then I'll Growth. Because he can't sleep Weavile now. Right, we do have Sleep Claws in this league. We do have Sleep Claws in this league, right? Oh no, we do not. We do not have Sleep Claws in this league. Alright, good to know. Alright, good to know. I wasn't sure about that. Let me just make sure that we're KOing this thing. Let me just make sure that Triple Axel's KOing this thing. Oh, yeah. Alright, we will go for one more. Again, I will get to the point where he feels like he has to use the Synthesis. Or if not, I get a Sludge Bomb off on something. Except for Cavalion. But yeah. A lot of thinking going on here. I want to take this battle bad. But good to know no sleep claws. Alright, so we hit him with that. We have him down below half. He hits us with the clear smog. Does he go for the synthesis? Okay, this is why I gotta make a predict. This is where we gotta start making big boy plays now. This is where we gotta start making big boy plays. Or do I just go for a growth? Again, or do I just go for a growth? Huh. What do I do? What do I do here? Doing about 28% to him. Which tells me what? Tells me that he's more than max special defense. He's max, yeah, he's like max special defense. Or another assault vest. Is he wearing double assault vest on this? No, he has black sludge. Well, however he's doing it. He's doing it, so let's think here. So we go to him with the sludge bomb again. I'm going for the growth. If he clear smogs me, so be it. He synthesizes. Okay. Now we can get some damage off on this thing. Alright, he synthesized. And I was able to go +2. I also could have gone the Weavile there, but the Pangoro does scare me a little bit. That's fine. Now expecting the synthesis again. Is this where I double in the Weavile? I am afraid of that thing. I am afraid of the Pangoro getting me with the priority move still. I'd like to avoid that if possible. What do I want to do here? I think he goes for synthesis. He does go for synthesis. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's what I needed. Alright, now we can hit this thing. Do I swords dance or do I triple axle? Does triple axle one shot? If it does, I'd rather do that. I'd rather wait. I'd rather save... Yeah, triple axle one shots. I would rather save my focus sash swords dance if at all possible. So we'll go for that. Yeah. Hang on, let me make sure. Yeah, no, we'll just go for the triple axle. Because again, I don't know, I fear the Pangoro. I know the Pangoro can come in and just bullet punch me, so I don't want to waste my... I don't want to waste my sash yet. I don't want to get up swords dance just to not be able to use it. So, let's see what he does. Like I said, Weavile can be very dangerous to his team. If I can just get him in at the right time. We played around with the Amoonguss a little too long. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, Duraludon's coming in. That's fine. Okay, we're able to do big damage on the Duraludon. If he G-maxes, do I have any reason not to? That did about 70, so that was a high roll. If he's Dynamaxed, I got nothing to lose. I just do it again. Yeah, I just do it again. And 1, 2. Yes, we took out the G-Max. All right, that's big. All right, that's nice. I am very happy with that. I am very happy to have taken the Duraludon out. And first kill goes to us. Not getting 6-0'd. Ribombee cannot lord that over my head ever. All right, that was big. That was good. Now, the Amoonguss is still alive. But, I mean, it's... Okay, Volcarona's in now. He might think we're choice banned now. If we go +2, what can we do to this thing? I can't KO this thing when I'm +2. Alright, we go for our check, which is Cobalion. And he switches, okay. That's fine. Still doesn't break our sash. Again, Cobalion with Choice Scarf Stone Edge outspeeds the Volcarona after 1 Quiver Dance boost. Okay, then in comes the Mudsdale. Which feels like a job for Inteleon. We're not dealing with the sun anymore. Body press, big damage. Not Hydro Cannon, Hydro Pump. Okay, so Hydro Pump to the Mudsdale is doing. It's not doing enough. Alright, I think I just Dynamax and Max Geyser this thing, and if he switches something else in on the Max Geyser, then so be it. He switches in the Amoonguss, that's fine. I mean, I probably could have gone for the Ice-type attack. And honestly, that would have been the nice mid-range move. That would have, yeah, that would have been the nice mid-range play. But I guess we just... Do I go for the Max Hailstorm? Yeah, I mean, we go for the Max Hailstorm and we hope for the best. Or do I go for the Max Airstream? I suppose it is the same power. I guess I don't really need a speed boost. We'll go for the Max Hailstorm. No, we'll go for the Airstream, because he could switch into the Volcarona. I don't think he would. No, he won't switch into the Volcarona. Go for the Hailstorm. Alright, that's good. Big damage on that thing. Synthesis is not going to heal him up. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. And the Hail weakens the Synthesis. Oh. Big brains only. So that's fine. Okay. So we take out the Amoonguss. He still has the Mudsdale, which is a threat. But we will take out this thing, or something else is taking a Max Hailstorm. Yeah, he sacks off the Amoonguss. The Amoonguss is gone. Alright, so far. So we did not waste the G-Max. We took out the Amoonguss. Which is actually pretty nice, because that thing was one of the few threats remaining against the Venusaur. Okay, next up is the Rotom Wash. Which, what do I do? Okay, what do I do against this thing? Huh. Okay, what do we do here? Because I don't particularly want to... How much is U-turn doing? So I think there's some value in keeping the Inteleon, even if it can't G-Max. Because once again, it outspeeds everything on this team. Like, that's, you know. Okay, do I U-turn out in the Ninetales? Let Ninetales go? And then just call it a day? And then have the sun up? And then just start firing off solar beams? Is that the plan? Because it still leaves me with the Volk to deal with, but I think it's fine. Oh, he Volt switches! Okay. Okay. And he also outspeeds me, so it must be Scarf. Alright, so that thing's Scarf. That thing is obviously Scarf. Alright, so we've got Scarf Rotom, which is fine. I'm actually fine with this. I don't have to sack off 9. I wish I still had Inteleon. That does put a little more onto... Ginger. Alright. I think Weavile's to play here, but I'm not sure. I think Weavile is the play here. I think Weavile one-shots here. With the triple axle. At 66, he's not going to be max defense investment. Because he's max special defense. And he's assault vest. And if he switches out, then he switches out. Then, I mean, again, like, so be it. I'm still maintaining Weavile with the focus sash. So I think this is the play. And triple axle could miss. Or it could miss on one of the attacks. And I don't get one-shotted. Because, again, I have the focus sash. But I do get brought down to min. Now, mind you, if I break the focus sash, I do take his item. No, and he switches out to the Rotom Wash. Alright, that's fine. That's actually not a big deal at all. That thing's Scarf, obviously. Do I KO it with knockoff? It's a roll to KO with knockoff that I'm not willing to take. Or am I willing to take? Do I want to get the sun back up? Is my question. Do I want to get the sun back up here and preserve Weavile? What does Weavile do for me in this battle now? Do I want Sun? Or do I want Weavile? I could SD. Because he does have Scarf, and that means he does outspeed me. Yeah, he definitely outspeeds me. So let's think here. I could just knock off an Ice Shard. I mean, knockoff is a roll. A very low roll to KO. But it is a roll. I don't know. I don't want to throw away Weavile. But I also don't want to lose the momentum. I do have a check to Volk. I have 2 checks to Volk. I have 2 Pokemon I feel confident about against Volk. Do I knock off? Well, if I knock off, I get rid of the... I'm gonna knock off. He's Volt switching. Alright. Maybe I should have SD'd then. Alright, well, what's he Volt switching into? Alright, that might not have been the best call, but... So we do lose the Focus Sash, which sucks. Or at least get some big damage... Not big damage off of that thing. Okay, and then we lose this Choice Band. Which is nice. So we can pretty comfortably go into... Well, can we pretty comfortably? And then we remove the Choice Band. Yeah, he's not doing anything to Over Easy. Alright. Bring it Over Easy. Yeah, he's not doing anything to us now. We can just Nasty Plot here. We can Nasty Plot pretty freely. And if he switches... Because again, he doesn't have the Choice Band. I would have loved to have stolen the Choice Band. Oh, man. If I hadn't taken that Volt Switch, we would have stolen the Choice Band after the Drain Punch. But, oh well. Don't get to use my pickpocket tech. But, yeah, he's not doing a lot to me. Bullet Punch is doing 30% max. So, I Nasty Plot here. And then, I mean, Togekiss can do pretty decent damage to his whole team. Okay, he goes back to the Rotom Wash. That's fine. Let me just confirm that the Dazzling Gleam will KO it. At +2 special attack. Yeah, that thing... I mean, we just Dazzling Gleam. He's not taking us out with the Discharge. Yeah, boom. Down goes Rotom. Down goes the Rotom Wash. I know, he probably goes out in the Volk here, but... we at least managed to take out that thing, which is nice. Actually, do we even need the Nasty Plot for that? We did need an... Okay, cool. We did need a nasty plot for that. Big brain plays. Big brain plays. Very big brain. Pressing a boosting move on a Pokemon that's quad weak to your stab. The smartest of plays. Alright, then Pangoro comes back in. I honestly almost want to roost here. Let me check what the Volt can do to me. Nope, actually... Nope, we just Dazzling Gleam, because... The Volcarona's kind of a roll, although we are down to 4% now. Okay, well that's fine. I feel fine about what we have. Ribombee Teacher's already saying GG's in the chat. Alright, I can't throw now. Alright, I definitely can't throw now. He said that was a min roll on the Bullet Punch, which... Was it? Did 35%... That is not a min roll, you fool. That is actually not a min roll. Because he had no choice band. Okay. Do I just give up? Over easy here? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. He has nothing to contribute anymore. Alright. Fiery Dance, plus Fist Attack, that's fine. We bring in Cobalion. We go for the Choice Band Stone Edge. Mudsdale comes in, that's fine. Again, I don't want to throw here. So we bring in Ninetales. We probably sack him off, which is fine. We're not preserving differential here. I don't care about that. I don't care about the differential. I just want to win. I just want to take the W. I still think there's a path to him winning here, if I'm being honest. But I do have Cobalion. But yeah, no, that's not a min roll. If I didn't have max HP, it is. But, oh, I do. So we'll just bring in Ninetales. We'll get the, whatever it is back. The sun back up. that thing in the sky, we'll get it back. And yeah, I'm not stopping until, I'm not accepting that we've won until we've won. I'm not letting it get to my head. Drought goes up. EQ comes in. Sauron comes in. I mean, maybe he switches. I don't know. Why don't we Sleep Powder? Just for fun. Just to humor him, we'll just Solar Beam. If we hit the Volk with Solar Beam, we just Sleep Powder the next turn. Honestly, there's actually no reason. Because either way, I can achieve that end of getting the Volcarona to sleep if that's really what I want to do. If that's really what I want to do. Okay, he just gives it to us. And now I can tell him that about the math. And yeah, he's just giving it to us. All right. GG's. Yeah, now we just hit him with Sludge Bomb, honestly. And yeah, we're gonna take this. We're actually gonna take this from Ribombee. Look at that. All my shit talking not gonna hurt me. Not gonna have consequences. All of his will. So rank me 10th next time, baby. Keep it up, it fuels my fire. Put the chip on my shoulder. Put the chip on my shoulder, Mr. Admin Man. Was that a max roll? He's saying that was a max roll. I'm gonna check that out for myself. Alright, here comes this thing. Just Sludge Bomb it. Whatever. Poison! Hey, look at us! Is it a max roll? No, it isn't. Well, now I want to confirm him. That's not a max roll. Why would he say that? That's not a max roll. Oh, well. Now Cabalion comes in. We click Stone Edge. And we win! Ha ha! And that'll do it. Koba obviously scarfed. Yes, he is obviously scarfed. And it pays off. All right. And we were able to take that one, guys. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, the Coastal Claydols are gonna improve to 1-1. GG's to Ribombee. Again, he talked a lot of smack. I talked a lot of smack. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. A lot of fun this week. No, but for real though, Ribombee is a good guy. Good content creator. Creates a lot of good stuff. Builds a nice community. I'm going to be putting both of his links in the description to his Twitch, to his YouTube channel. So, you know, after you watch my perspective on the battle, maybe you can go get his. But either way, I'm going to throw him a big thanks again to my man, Max Jax, for helping me build the team, helping me run some tests. I'm also going to be throwing his Twitch link in the bio. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Let me know in the comments what you get. Well, what I did wrong, where you guys think I could get better, because I'd love more perspective. And also, let me know what kind of videos you want to see on the channel. I'm still trying to think of kind of what we're going to be doing here. But either way, the Coastal Claydols will be back next week. We're going to be facing off against the commissioner of the league. So going from admin to commissioner, so we're facing all the top brass in the league, and the Swansea Soul Blazers next week. Dinistrio, again, another veteran draft league player. So I'm going to do this amount of prep, maybe even more, for him next week. I'm excited for that. It's going to be another fun match. Can't wait to show it to you guys, and I will see you all next time.